Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Sister Friend Podcast. I have a problem with my hair. Every time I get it braided, it drives me into like a serious state of depression for like 2 weeks until my hair needs. I can't. Let me show you something. I don't like when
I think it's just a light skin girl problem.
Yeah.
Because maybe Naya feels the same way.
Naya hates it too. Our friend also has a hair problem. I can't. Why can you see my scalp like a checkerboard? Oh my god, look at me from the side.
Hey! She was a...
Yeah. I like when my hair has grown out a little. Like that sharp stuff, it looks too clean. Like, and then on you it looks so good when it's clean. So I'm just
It
like
looks really good when it's clean. I don't know.
And it also looks good a little grown out. Like I'm very upset. Anyway.
So we're gonna talk about the topic. Okay.
Fine.
So this man that I went on a date with, but this is like really direct because no, this has happened to me twice, pretty much.
Okay.
Where I'm with a man and they, in a way, like can't just tell me that I'm their type. They have to let me know that they like love Black women, and I'm like, sure, cool. But your ex was not a Black woman. Like, the girls that you're constantly around are not Black women. Like, you can praise from afar, but, like, if you're not ordering it on the menu ever, then, like, you're at the fucking wrong restaurant, babe. Like,
but also, this is, like, so specific. It's, like, the going out of their way to show you a photo of, like, an ex or someone they find attractive that's... Black. This has happened to me, and it's only usually white men who do this. This has happened to me a few times where there'll be like
Black men though.
Like no one asked, and they're like, "No, this was my ex." Somehow they find a way to bring it up. This was my ex in high school. And
but with white guys though, like it makes sense. Like a lot of them are fetishizing like women, specifically light-skinned women, and I mean honestly all like Black women, but with the Black men that have done this to me, I'm just always like, okay, like...
It's the scariest shit ever.
I just don't really understand why, like, I need to know that. Like, you could just tell me that you are into me without having to, like, be like, oh, by the way, like, I fuck with your kind.
Like,
no.
Just stop.
Just stop. I hate it.
Just, like, how about just, like, talk to me about... I don't know, my interest and personality. Like, we'll be clear that you like me.
Yeah.
We don't have to go over your roster.
Or, like, you don't have to put down also, like, a bunch of other women, like, to make me know 100%. That you want to be with me. Like he was saying, like, some shit of, like, yeah, like, I would never, ever in my life, like, think that these type of women are attractive. Or, like, all this stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? And then...
I see why it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work. And he says this the first time we hang out, and I'm like, okay. And in the past, like with other like little things, once they say that, they absolutely go back on their word and then prove me right. Yeah. Like, babes.
It's gross.
It's crazy. Like, how are you telling me this when I didn't ask for this information, number one? Number two, just tell me that you like me. Like, you don't need to do all that, and then you actually go with another girl. That looks... That's crazy. It's crazy. It's like reverse fetishization or like reverse psychology or something for them.
And it's also very like, it could be lit if you just didn't mention it at all.
Right.
And then you just
great
had
time
no type,
with them.
and then you just liked women for their personality or like if they were beautiful, not for whatever the race they were. That would also be a win for you. You don't have to mention anything else. So that's a weird pattern I'm noticing.
Like what? Because I was having a good time with them. And then it was just like maybe like it was literally halfway through the date. And he says this. And I'm just...
Have you ever just like straight up had to like leave a date? That's happened to me a few times.
I'm trying to think.
Like one time I...
Oh, yes. Oh my god, I've never talked about this with you. I think I have, maybe. Remember that guy that I went on a date with, and he fully was, like, making fun of me because I was taller than him? Yeah, that one. That's the one, girls. I can get into that one if we really want to talk.
That's just like a horror story.
That's literally a horror story, but I will tell you because it's such a good story. So I went on. We said, now you're involved. So I went on this Hinge date. I was in a serious Hinge stint.
Hey, what's a Hinge stint? What is that stint?
Like, stint is like a period of time,
Okay.
You're like in something. So the stint that I was in, I was going for like very interesting men. This was also around the time that I went abroad. I matched with this one guy. I think his name was B. I don't really even remember, but it's with a D.
Wait, by the way, we need to like
we'll call him D.
Yeah, we need to talk about online dating. Like, what
like
is
badly? Yeah.
We need to talk about all the perspectives because I have so much to say.
I mean, but the thing is, for me, this was my first time doing like that time period. That's the only time that I've ever done online dating, and
I never
stinks. It stinks. It sucks. I don't know why you're doing that because it's stupid.
Chloe meets people in person
all
the
better
time.
In person, like
she's always.
I'm not about to be like, here's like 10 pictures of me that like are sexy. Like,
I love online dating.
It's okay. So right, we have like a pros
different
and a con.
experiences
And different experience. But my experience, let me tell you about this story.
60% of people meet online. Don't give up. 60%. That's a big statistic. It's just like it works if you're not just like a hater. I've had terrible experiences online.
No,
and they didn't stop me, and then I just kept going, and then I was like, yo, let me take a break, and then like worked out for me. But
yeah,
you can.
I mean, also though too, like for me, as you just said, I'm around men
all the time.
A lot.
I'm not.
And they have, like, if I was to come online,
you don't need to outsource.
No, babe.
And I need to outsource.
Right.
And I need to meet people who are not in my circle because it's not working.
Right. And I literally, like I work in
your friends have friends.
They have friends.
She works in menswear.
I work at menswear, so I get to meet around me and man come to dessert, and then I give him a shirt, and then I go on a date. But this date was really bad. Let me tell y'all about this date with this demon. Actually, his name is going to be Demon because his name starts with a D. Clock it. So we match on Hinge. He seems like pretty cool, but not really as cool as, but obviously. But a little bit like nerdy vibe. And I was like, okay, cute. He works in finance. He was from, I don't even know, like some...
Who cares?
It literally doesn't matter. We meet up. I go to meet him after he works. He works like a 9 to 5 in Wall Street. Or in Friday, sorry. He gets me like a free Starbucks drink from their corporate Starbucks like office, whatever, cute. I think he works for Citibank Group. It's like one of those. And wearing, so I'll give you guys the tea. So he has a backpack on. He has a backpack on, black. Damn near looks like a tortoise shell, man, because of how big that bitch was. He has a probably this color blue button-up top. Cool.
Let me say something though. Like a backpack though, like
bitch, leave it in the office. It's fucking like we're going on a date. Like
it's the like I just will say like to each their own. Like I respect backpacks. Like a man sometimes has a lot to carry. They don't want to wear a
purse or like a tote
they
or
don't
like
want
a
to.
satchel.
But like it is like you do have to show up for a first date in a certain way, and it's like usually you shouldn't wear a backpack.
Yeah.
Like
but mind you though, okay, so like but a little before that, when we're making a plan to link up, he asked me like, oh, like how tall are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm 5'11", but with shoes I'm like 6 feet. And he was like, damn, like I'm like probably around the same height as you, I think. And I was like, oh, okay, like that's fine. Like I don't really care.
Yeah.
So we get to the date. Yeah, so the t-shirt, and then he has some slacks on, black belt, and then the.
I'm just thinking ahead about the story, and it's making me laugh.
Baby girl. He was wearing some combat boots that I think he wore to give him height. He had on male male high heels. He had on male stiletto pumps. The club stiletto. Hey, pump. Hey, the club. Like,
what's wrong with you? You said he had male
stiletto pumps in the club. Babes, like, he really tried to get a little bit taller, and you know what? I can't cap. I wore basically the flattest shoes that I owned.
Okay, wait. Insert here. My first person I dated, like, when I was, like, 16, 17.
Right.
He was really short, but, like, I respect a short man, but, like, don't be, like, mad about it.
Don't be
and don't be secretive about it. Own that shit and just be dope about it. It's fine.
Like,
you can
cool.
Still just be cool about it. Like, just own your experience. This kid would wear... Woo! This kid would wear, like, boots, nonetheless, obviously giving him 3 inches, and then inserts inside those shoes that were yay thick to pump him up, like, 6 inches higher. Like, shit was, like, equivalent to 6 inches. And I just, like, one time got super high with this one girl who we were friends with, and we were, like, sitting in LA in, like, a parking lot, and we saw those inserts, and we were ballistically laughing, and he lost his mind. And he was just pouting. And I'm like, but you have inserts. I've never seen someone go so far.
Inserts?
Just own it. You can't be ordering inserts on Amazon.
You can't. And wearing the combat mother boots.
By the way, like, women love, like, we don't care. Like, women love short men. Like, just know you're short and don't be stupid about it.
Just be confident.
Just be confident. And nice. And kind. And anyone will like you.
Literally.
Hello?
Anyway.
What?
So I'm wearing the flattest shoes that I own. I'm also wearing a dress that also makes me look extremely short because the fucking dress was like one of those moo types where it's just my ankle showing, babe. Like, it's just below the calf muscle.
So you were strategic.
Oh, so I was strategic because why are you going to text me like the day before?
Right.
Oh, how tall? No, baby, because I'm not about to give you nothing to talk about.
It's not going to give legs for days.
No, it's not going to give the skinny jean. It's not going to give it.
He can't clearly handle it.
No. And I was like, I'm not going to even, like, try to tempt or tease that, like, that could be.
Right.
So, unfortunately, he did. So, we go and walk to the water. We're talking. It's fine. We're walking next to each other. And he's like, damn, like, you're really, really tall. And I'm like, yeah, like, my parents are, like, really tall. So, you know, just, like, that type of vibe. And then the questions start coming in.
Oh, God.
Did you ever play basketball? Did you ever play volleyball? Did at one point call me a Sasquatch? Did at one point ask me what was my shoe size. Cool. Mine was bigger than his.
No, we're not gonna skip over this.
And no, I'm not even done, girl, because he also did, and I quote, refer to me as Shaq's daughter.
What?
And because it gets worse. So he's like, he starts with this and he hits the ground running. He probably talks about my height for another, like, an hour. And I'm just like, like, yeah, like, whatever, like, like, whatever. Like, I'm just trying to be, like, very, like, neutral because I'm not trying to pop off. / like, it's hurting my feelings.
This is a first date. You're supposed to be, like, enjoying doing your best to make things comfortable and pleasant. Like, why are we bullying people?
And so what happened was, so we walk around and then we get to, like, this hotel, like, lobby. And I'm, like, looking down at my phone and I'm like, SOS to Grace, my roommate. And I'm like, you need to call me right now and tell me that you're locked out of the apartment. She wasn't at home. She was at like a dinner or something. And I called her and I'm like, hey, like, what's up? Or no, she called me and I'm like, hey, like, what's up? In front of him. And I'm like, oh shit, like, you forgot your key. Oh, you know?
You're acting.
So I'm acting. Thank you, musical theater. Call back. Like,
call back.
And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll be right there. And then I'm like, I have to go. Like, my roommate, like, she just locked herself out of the apartment. I have the key. Oh, I'll just go with you. How close do you live? Nah. And I was like, no, it's okay. Like, you don't have to take me. Like, I can go, like, it's no problem. Like, I don't want to, like, force you. And he's like, no, I'll go with you. It's no problem. And then I look at my phone, and I'm like, oh, my God, he's not leaving me alone. I look up. My phone is at 5%.
No!
He has an Android, so he don't got no charger for me, girl. And I'm like, meanwhile, like, I actually wasn't going all the way home. Like, I was gonna go to this art gallery that I knew that was close by because George, Tommy, Joanna, and all of them are over there. I didn't know how to get to that art gallery, though. My phone was at 5%. So I'm looking at the art gallery on his phone, because my phone is basically about to die. And he's like, oh, I can walk you there. It's like 5 minutes. And I'm like, no, it's fine. Like, I'm just gonna go, like, that's my apartment. Like, it's fine. Like, you're totally fine. No, I'll walk you. No, it's fine. Starts walking with me. And I'm like, no, like, you don't have to, like, okay, like, I think it's, like, right around the corner. Like, you don't have to come. Like, it's fine. Luckily, like, I literally got that map of that place literally seared into my brain. Like, I was in severance.
You know.
Baby, I'm gonna know how to get to the, like, you make a, okay. Because I had to walk damn near 20 minutes out of the way so that he wouldn't fucking know where I was going.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
no, babe. Like, so I'm, like, walking, and he's like, wait, like, I have a question. And I'm like, yeah, like, what's up? And he's like, are you, like, having, like, a good time? Like, and I'm like, no, actually. And then I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to be a bitch. Because I actually don't want to see you ever again. And you literally have been bullying me this entire date. What did you think was going to happen? And I, like, just absolutely served
You went
him.
off? You served
went off.
him.
I
Oh,
served
thank God.
And then he was like, wait, like, oh my God, I messed this entire thing up. Like, I thought that, like, you wanted to do, like, the banter, like, silly, like, flirty type of vibe. And I'm like, how would you assume that when we just met today? We just met today. And mind you, I was not reciprocating any of that.
You, like, not feeling the moment, not even chuckling.
Not even laughing, babe. Like, I was just like,
what?
And he's like, oh my God, like, I messed this entire thing up. Like, wait, what? Like, I really want to, like, make this right. Like, I'm really sorry. And I'm just like, no, you're fine. Like, you're good.
You're excused.
You're fine. That's all, actually.
Oh my God.
And he's like, wait, Chloe, like, I think I'm actually falling in love with you.
What?
No. This story gets literally.
I dropped the mic.
And he's like, wait, I really wanted to kiss you. Like, I really wanted, and like
he said he was falling in love with you. What?
And I was like, what? And then I'm like, I have to go, sorry. And I leave him at the corner of the street. He starts, like, running after me, and I'm like, you need to stay where you're at, okay? I don't want to see you ever again. Stay right there.
Talk about setting boundaries.
And then he stands there, and he watches me walk, and then turn the corner, and then I never saw him again. But then, during this, like, last summer, I was working at my job, and I just stand outside at my job all day long. And I'm standing outside, and this girl walks up. This girl walks up that's working at the ice cream shop around the corner, the pizza shop around the corner. And she's looking at me, and I'm looking at her, but I'm, like, on my phone, like, at work. And I look up, and then she looks at me, and she's like, I know you. I know you from somewhere. And I said, huh? Okay. From where? Trying to be, like, not terrified / also not mean. Because I'm like, okay, like, maybe, like, she knows one of my friends. Cool. She's like, oh, like, I know, like, Darlie. Like, I'm really good friends with your friend Darlie. Like,
no, I hate when you just said, I hate when you just said that. Because what do you mean?
And I was like, oh, yeah, that's, like, literally my best friend. Like, literally my best friend.
Wait, no.
Hold on. Literally my best friend. Oh, how do you know her? Oh, like, we used to go clubbing together, like, at the Blonde and, like, all of this stuff. And I'm like, oh, really? Like, cool. Like, that's really cool. She then goes, I also know something else about you.
No, I need to say something because I met this girl once through a mutual friend. But did I go clubbing with her? I have no idea.
I don't know. So she says then...
News to me.
Yeah. So she says then, I also know something else about you. I'm standing at this fucking door, and I'm literally,
so
like, terrified. And I'm like, what? You went on a date with my boyfriend while he was my boyfriend. And we were having, troubles, and you went on a date with him, and then he, broke up with me because of you. Talking about the demon.
Men are so funny.
Literally terrifying.
Hinge is a little creepy just because,
that's why I'm fuck that place.
Basically, I've been on really bad Hinge dates and had terrible experiences where, I have to, sit there and talk to someone for, 40 minutes and then, knowing I'm not going to ever see them again because I really don't want to.
No.
And, it's been rough. And, you have to do a screening process when you're on Hinge. There was one time where I got catfished. This kid was, so cute on his page and then not like that in person. And I was oh no. I just approached the table, knowing this was a shit show already.
That's literally
and
terrifying.
those are always the ones who want to, kiss you at the end or something crazy. Who really feel connected when the entire time in the back of your head you're get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. That's the type of guy who wants to, keep hanging out. So I'm basically I don't know, man. I gotta get out of here somehow. And he's you want to, basically, ordering more drinks and stuff. And I'm no, I gotta go wake up. It's always I have Pilates at 7 a.m. tomorrow. I do have to get to bed. It's always that. That's the best way to get out of it. And then this kid, he walked me out. And, again, the same situation, trying to walk you home and stuff. And it was, pouring rain. And I was oh, you don't have to do it.
Oh, my God, you're so nice. No.
No, I'm, really far from here. And, really, tried to kiss me after, and I was I don't want to do that.
You said that?
Thank you. Yeah. And it's happened to me twice where I've had to just be I don't want to do that right now, actually.
I don't want to do that.
We just met. I don't want to do that. It's
goal?
hard.
What is the goal?
When you've never met someone and you didn't have that first run-in person, it's just I don't know if I'm going to click with this person. But I started to learn how to screen people, so I would text them on the app for a while. Then you ask for their Instagram so you can make sure that they actually kind of look like they're not just picking the best photos.
Yeah,
obviously you
can
do that on Instagram and stuff. Still pick the best photos, but it's better. You get a better frame of their vibe.
Tagged and stuff.
Yeah, check their tagged. I would
who you have mutuals with.
Check out videos and see if they are you can hear their voice or something. You can tell if someone's vibe if you're attracted to their energy, if you can see how they move and talk.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I would talk to them and text them, and then we'd do a FaceTime. If you're gonna be brave enough to meet them in person, you have to be brave enough to do a FaceTime. See if they can communicate with you and have conversations that are hard. It's hard. It's awkward to just meet someone and talk to them. But if you're both down to meet up, you got to do that FaceTime to make sure they're normal.
Yeah.
I had to FaceTime people before going out with them. I had to learn because I'm if I can't chat with you for 10 minutes and laugh a little, I'm not sitting through a 40-minute date. I'm not sitting through an hour of sitting down with you.
No, baby. You're not gonna be able to see me in real life.
And see if you're attracted to them that way. That always helps.
That's a really good.
You have to. It's the screening process. It's necessary. Hinge for me, terrible for a while, and then I literally deleted it. And that's the week that I met my boyfriend on Hinge. I said, I'm deleting this app. This is so boring. Everyone sucks. And then I deleted it, and then I went on one last date, and it was quite nice. And it works, and I've had a lot of friends who meet people online.
It's a little different, I think, also in New York, because, for Hinge or, Raya or, even Grindr, most of the time, they are, within the same, something mile radius of maybe 0.5 or something. And for the most part, everybody kind of knows everybody in New York. So if you are to get on one of those apps, you might have run into this person before. When I had the apps, I would see my friends all the time. All the time. Yeah. Constantly.
Also, you're dating the same pool. This kid that I went on the date with that I did not want to be on the date with, that was a bad date, my best friend, Kufa, was oh my god, this guy's so cute. I've been talking to him. Should I hang out with him? I saw the picture. I was like, no, don't do that. He's a catfish. He's a catfish. And that's happened numerous times with my friends and I where I'm like, I've already tried it. Like,
did it, girl. Done did it.
Like, it's not fun.
It's really scary. Yeah. Actually, it's really scary.
But you have to have the personality for it. Like, some people don't enjoy it.
No.
I found it fun going on dates and, like, meeting new people. Some people don't.
No, I mean, I think it's fun to go on dates, but, like, from the online perspective, oh my god, it's, like, literally terrifying. I love going on first dates,
like,
though.
It's
like,
not
dates
terrifying.
That I, like, know from, like, other people. I can't.
Go in public, and, like, if they're cool and you vibe, like, my favorite thing was just, like, getting ready. Like, I love getting ready for a date.
Yeah. No,
I love sitting at this vanity, having a little glass of wine, and doing my makeup and picking out an outfit, and then, like, it's fun. And then you go to walk to, like, a dinner place, and then you meet someone, and, like, you get to meet a new person. Like, it was fun.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
But some people don't enjoy that. Like, some people are just like, I want to already know what I'm getting into. And, like, that's fair. And, like, it does get tiring. Oh, it does get tiring if these people are, like, losers.
Like, losers. Like, loser after loser.
You have to know what your type is and, like personality-wise. Like, I'm not going to date someone probably, like, I'm not into, like, a frat bro, and I know that. Like, I'm not going to put myself in that situation. Like I don't want that type of person. Like, I need a little swag. I need someone who's probably, like, from New York or something. Like, not a transplant. Like, you learn what you like by just trial and error.
Yeah. It's true.
And harmless. Like, first dates are harmless. Like,
easy.
As long as you're not, like, putting
especially
yourself...
as, like, a girl.
Yeah.
Like, you just, like, have to be ready, cute, and, like, safe.
I don't know. Like, how do you feel about, like, if you do connect with someone on a first date, is it okay to, like, I think kissing's fine and stuff, but, like, I would go back and say, like, intimacy should not be done. I feel like even if you have, like, a really good connection, because I've done that and I was, like, not a good idea, probably.
Yeah, I think, like, from my perspective,
like,
or, like, from my, like, lineage of, like, relationships and stuff, like, if I really like the person, or, like, I know, like, I want this to, like, be more than just, like, oh, like, we're just, like, hooking up or something, like, I won't be physical.
If you want a relationship with them, it's just not a good idea. Like, if you are, like, I think as long as you protect yourself in that way, and you leave your body off limits, dates are harmless.
Oh, they're so easy.
But they can be very harmful if you're just, like, loose with it.
Like, really harmful.
Like, you can wake up and really feel like, in a couple of days, like, oh, I didn't hear from this person. Oh, okay, cool. Now I'm, like, low-key, like, having so much anxiety, and all I can do is think about that. Like, why did I share that part of myself with someone? It's not recommended to move fast with someone physically. No. Because you can always just do it later. Because you never know. You want to be sure about someone you don't know someone after one day. You have to make sure that they're going to care for your feelings after and that they're accountable. Because otherwise, it sucks. And if you're in a place where you can just, like, say to yourself, it doesn't matter if they ever call me again, then cool. But, like, you don't need to do that to yourself. No. I don't care if he shows up the next day and is super kind and stuff. Just wait it out. Because it's not worth it. It's a huge gamble. I don't know. You know the person, then it feels safe. Right. But don't just, like, guess if they're kind to you. Yeah. See if they withstand the test of time. Yeah. Because, girl, you have shit to do. Even if it's just, like intense hookup, that's not sex.
Because, like, yeah, your body is a temple, and, like, you know, in the same way that you eat really well, or exercise, or drink a lot of water, or whatever the hell, you need to also, like, protect the punani. Because that's literally the source of energy.
Yeah. And as much as we say, like, I could have told my old self, maybe I was just like, oh, it doesn't matter. I could have thought, it doesn't matter, like, I just want to have fun, it's fine. Like, you can tell yourself all this stuff, but, like, y'all are lying. You're lying. It's not fun when you wake up and someone doesn't call you and you shared your body with them. That's fun. The hard truth, and I'm going to tell you in your face. It's not fun. You had what is it called? Instant gratification. Yeah, it was fun in that moment, I will give you that. But it is not worth it when you're not, like, sure about someone. And you don't have to be sure, but, like, give it a fucking few months.
Yeah.
But then, sorry, what were you saying?
No,
I'm saying I've been with people, too, who I felt like, if I don't give it up soon enough, they're gonna not hang out with me.
Right.
That's a different thing, where you're like, I do want to keep hanging out and see where this goes, but, like, they're really kind of like, they want to hang out. You can tell when someone wants to hang out with you because they want to be intimate with you,
Yeah.
and that's it. They don't want to, like, really take you on dates and, like, you know.
Like, maybe have, like, one glass of wine and they're going to buy a whole bottle of wine.
Yeah, and have you hang out at your apartment.
And then, like, go to your apartment
and I remember hanging out with a guy once, and it was, like, the third time we were hanging out, and I was just like, he hasn't taken me on a real date. He just wants to kind of hang out in his apartment and, like, drink and watch a movie and stuff. And I'm like, I want to experience and see who he is and, like, see if he's going to, like, I don't mind being intimate with him. Like, I want that, but I don't want to feel like that's the only thing we're here for. And eventually I'm like, he really just wants to hang out with me because for that one reason.
Yeah.
And I should have just been like, it's not worth it, but I was like, fine, I guess. That's the type of position you don't want to be in.
No, like where you're literally like giving up
because you know that they're not going to hang out with you
if you don't.
Because that's the only reason. Yeah. And like then there's guys like that, and then there's guys who will court you, and they'll want to be intimate with you, but they don't need it to hang out with you. They'll get to know you, and like if it comes, it comes. And those are the type of guys I've been more attracted to. Like I can tell when someone is just there for every like woman can tell.
I think like there is like a lot of like, especially like since in our age range right now, where that behavior is tolerated as well as just normalized.
Yeah.
Because like we're not like in like the marrying type of stage in our life. Some people are, some people aren't, but like for the most part,
like early 20s.
Early 20s, like we are just trying to like fuck around and like find out. Like we are like
and find out like
just like hooking up with a bunch of people because it's like fun, and we're like super duper hormonal and like wanting. And,
I love
like,
how you said hormonal.
Like tap into the hormonal, babe. And also everybody's sexy. Like everybody's sexy in New York. Like, and it's so difficult to just like not want to like and like move quick and like get that instant gratification.
It's instant gratification
because like you know, being in a real relationship takes a lot of freaking work.
Yeah,
like it actually takes a lot of work and a lot of restraint. And in our age range, like people are not really trying to do all that.
Ain't patient with it.
Like not patient, and like for some people, like like you do like get that instant gratification, and then you start dating the person. Like for the most part, a lot of people that I know that are in relationships right now, they like
started
they told
just
me
casually
we were just like hooking up, and then we just started dating.
Literally, and that's valid, but
totally valid.
Totally like consider the other way because it can be tricky and
it's triggering and it's tricky, and it also takes a lot out of you as well as the other person. Like you're literally exchanging your energy with somebody else, and if you don't know that person at all or not super well, then it kind of is. It can get really scary.
Even if you don't believe in energy, like you're giving so much of your energy over to this other person, sure. But if you think about it in a way that doesn't even have to do with energy, it's like literal, like physical thoughts go into this person. Because let's be honest, you're gonna operate your day thinking about that experience you had with them, and then you're not thinking. And if it's a negative thought where you're anxious and worried about like, is this person gonna contact me? Was that the right idea? All this stuff. Now you literally don't have brain power to think about like your schoolwork or your next job, like elevating your own self. Your thoughts can't be in two places at once.
No,
you can go back and forth thinking about school and this, but you're never focused on that one thing. You know, so it's genuine, like tangible shit being taken from you when you're unsure about someone and they're not, and they haven't shown up for you first. So let them show up first, because this is like, I've been through so many just like experiences of like regret in that way, and if I could tell myself to not experience that and save myself, then I would, because it's actually, you can.
It's really, really valuable to like have that, just the time to like really focus on yourself, especially during this time. And then like if something is like working out with somebody, not rushing it. Because rushing it is just like, it doesn't really go anywhere, unfortunately. And like, we've done it. And like, there's no really going back, right?
I think there is. I was actually about to say that. I just made a decision. Like, I actually have been too giving with my energy, and I've been intimate with people too fast, and I'm gonna stop for a second. I was just like, I am fragile. Like, this shit is taxing.
Right.
So I'm like, no, I'm not doing all that right now. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. And that's okay. Take your minute.
Like, take your minute. The takeaway is, like, you're gonna get there. You're gonna find that person. It's gonna happen. You just have to take time for yourself. Like, they're not kidding when they say you gotta love yourself before you can love anybody else. Because that is some serious cheating.
Yeah. But treat these things as fun, because fucking dating is fun.
It's super
It's
fun.
supposed to be fun. That's like the best part of life.
Yeah.
Literally. What?
Meeting
Dates are
people.
purely for... I wonder what the word date means. Like, they're literally purely like you get to just meet a new person and relax. That's so fun. Let's look at what the word means. Bamboo, get off the counter! Like, what?
A social or romantic appointment or engagement.
No, like, it's an appointment like the doctor, but it's just like social or romantic. That's like fun.
Yeah. Okay, love you
We
guys.
love you.
Thanks for listening.
Just follow us on our socials. Like and subscribe. We got
Yeah.
50 subscribers. Hey! That's lit. Like, what? It's only 3 videos we have up there. Like, the people, like, they
God, they
we
want it.
appreciate you. We love you.
We love
Wait,
you
we do
guys.
this.
Okay, wait.
See you next
See you
time.
guys next time. Bye.